Imagine waking up one day, realizing you've finally broken free from the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. What would you do with that freedom? Travel the world? Start your dream business? Or simply sleep better at night, knowing you've got your finances under control? The truth is, most people never get there. Why? They fail to master the basic small, simple habits that can save them thousands. But not you. Today, I'll share 10 simple habits that will not only save you money faster but also set you on the path to financial freedom. You don't need to be a financial expert or have a six-figure income to make this work. What you do need is to stick around, because point number 7 alone could save you hundreds of dollars a year. And by the time we get to point number 10, you'll have a habit so powerful it practically makes your money grow on autopilot. Point 1. Track every dollar. The first step to saving money faster. Know exactly where it's going. Every single dollar. Why? You can't fix what you can't see. Start by using apps like Mint or YNAB to track your spending. Think of your bank account like a leaky faucet. Would you leave it dripping all day? Probably not. So why let your money do the same? If you're not tracking, you're likely losing hundreds of dollars a month on things you don't even care about. Point 2. Automate your savings. Set it and forget it. Automate a portion of your paycheck to go directly into a high-yield savings account. Why? It removes temptation. If you don't see the money, you're less likely to spend it. But here's the thing: what good is saving money if you're still wasting it on things you don't need? Point 3. Master the 30-day rule before making any non-essential purchase. Wait 30 days. This taps into the fear of buyer's remorse. Think about how often you've regretted impulse buys. And speaking of impulse buys, what if I told you there's a way to train your brain to spend less, even while shopping online? That's coming up in point number 5. Point 4. Create a no-spend day challenge. Dedicate one day a week where you spend absolutely nothing. Why? It helps you identify unnecessary spending habits. It's like intermittent fasting, but for your wallet. And trust me, your bank account will thank you. Now, imagine what happens when you combine this with the next tip. It's like doubling your savings overnight. Point 5. Unsubscribe from marketing emails. Toes daily discounts and flash sales. They're psychological traps. Use tools like Unroll Me to clear your inbox of temptation. Every email you don't open is money saved. And for those who think they're immune to marketing tricks, wait until you hear about point number 8. It'll blow your mind. Point 6. Meal prep. Like a preparing meals at home can save you hundreds every month. Why? The average American spends over $2,000 a year eating out. And let's be honest, how many times has that $15 salad been worth it?
But saving money isn't just about cutting back. What if you could save while spending smarter? Point 7. Use cash back and rewards. Apps like Rakuten and Honey give you money back on purchases you were already planning to make. Why? It's free money. Now imagine stacking those rewards with a habit that makes your money multiply. Stay tuned for point #10.8. Adopt the pay yourself first method. Buffer paying bills or spending. Put money into savings or investments. This is how the wealthy prioritize their future selves. Think of it like feeding the golden goose first, because let's face it, no goose, no golden eggs. Point 9. Negotiate your bill. Call your providers and negotiate lower rates on things like insurance, phone plans, or subscriptions. Use scripts like, "I've been a loyal customer and I'd like to see if there are any promotions or discounts available." Even a 10-minute call can save you hundreds annually. But the most important habit isn't just about saving, it's about what you do with those savings. Point 10. Invest your savings. Don't let your money sit idle. Invest it, even if it's just $50 a month. Why? This is how you turn saving into wealth building. Imagine your savings growing exponentially over time. Want to see just how powerful this can be? Check out my video on the power of compounding. It'll change the way you think about money forever. Saving money faster isn't about drastic changes. It's about consistent, small habits that compound over time. Start tracking, automating, and investing in your future today. Now, if you're ready to take your savings to the next level, click here to watch my video on the power of compounding. It's the secret sauce to turning small savings into life-changing wealth. Don't miss it.